YouTube, what's going on? I just wanted to talk a little bit, respond to 1090 fake, 1090 Jake's video on racism or pride he made. You know, this guy's name is 1090 Jake. He calls him 1090, and if you don't know what that means, you should look into it or ask somebody who's maybe affiliated and have them explain what 1090 means as far as gangs go. That's a joke in itself, man. He's not going around set checking people and whatever else, but we're going to leave that alone. He's a blood, you know. Black leaders of our day. That's what bloods mean. Where did blood start from? Well, it goes way back, but to make it real simple, what is a blood? They stem from Black Panthers. You know, Black Panthers stem from Malcolm X. By any means necessary, we're not gonna let these white folks do this to us and this and that back in the segregation and the racial times of the 60s and whatever else. You know, and he claims, you know, that's a joke itself to even be a part of that organization if you're white. You know, it's supposed to be a, if you want to word it, you know, like a black pride thing. It's supposed to, and any real blood will tell you that. He talks about walking around the chain gang proud to be the only white blood. Talks about how he wants other gangs to recognize and give him respect that he's the only white blood, and they're laughing at him. You know, when I was in the chain gang, everybody laughs at a white blood. The Bloods laugh at him, the Crips laugh at him, the G's laugh at him, and especially the other white boys, they laugh at him because he's so fucking confused. You know, he talks about, you know, Florida culture. You know, you got to be urban, and this is, you know, Spanish people say the N-word and this and that, and it's the culture. And if you're from the country, then you know, if you're from the country, then you're gonna say this and that. You know, I never been raised in the country, but you don't see me, you know, trying to act nothing that I'm not. I'm myself. You know, I'm proud to be me first and foremost. You know what I mean? It seems like he's hating on me because I have bolts. Yeah, I did earn them, but I'm sorry, I'm not stupid enough to be in a gang. Sorry, you know what I mean? Yeah, he talks about this guy Country. What a moron that guy is. Who put swastikas on themselves and has a daughter that's a Crip or whatever the hell he said. You know, I don't know what Country was doing or what he had going on, but what a fake ass poser that is. But I could just imagine them at the chow hall, the white blood and the poser Country sitting together eating, and what a contradiction that is. That's funny. I definitely could see them two sitting down eating a meal. You want my pudding? Here you go. I got pudding for cake. You know what I mean? He's just a real fake dude, man. It's funny. His channel's doing well, but it just goes to show you the times that we live in. You know, whatever this kid says, because he puts on this persona that he's in a gang, and, you know, he tells these super war stories. You know, everybody just believes him. It's like I said in a video that I made way in the beginning. It's almost like he's Santa Claus, and these little kids believe that he's really going to come with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know, that's what 1090 Jake is to me. You know, he's just a fictional person, man, and everybody just believes him. And they stick up for him too, you know. It's really funny, man. It's just, people should get their head out of their asses, man. But, you know, this YouTube thing, these prison channels, people tune in because they're attracted to it naturally, but they've never been in there, they've never gone through it, so they want to know. And let the storyteller tell you everything that you want to hear. Why not? You're going to keep tuned in. It's entertainment. But the facts remain that in the chain gang, it doesn't matter if you're in a gang, a neutron, white, black, Chinese, anything. There's a lot of respect that you have to give one another. You have to give it. If you don't give it, you're going to learn real fast to start showing it and start giving it, because it's all about respecting the chain gang. One thing you're not going to do is just go around saying racist words in general, because someone's going to call you on it and someone's going to make you run it. But that goes with everything. You're not going to step all over the man's. If you're on the top bunk and you got to get up on your bunk, you're not going to step on the head side where the pillow is, step all over someone's pillow to jump on your top bunk. It don't go down like that. That's disrespectful. You're going to get checked. You're going to get tried. If you're on the phone and you're hanging there talking to your homeboy, waiting on the yard to open by the door, being all loud, joking and clowning, you're going to get checked because, hey man, I'm talking to my people. Shut the fuck up. There's a lot of respect. There's a couple examples right there. But no type of people are just going to be talking reckless everywhere and around. I do believe him when he said the N-word around his own little comfort zone, and that goes for everybody. But you could tell the most of his time was done in a JIT camp, because he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. I know a lot of people that say the N-word flagrantly and just don't give a shit. It's just what it is, man. People are on that type of time. 1090, he's just a young kid. Yeah, I still would love to run it with him. It's not going to happen. People have tried to get him to get me on his channel. I'll talk to him. I love to talk to him one-on-one if that could be set up. He checks up on me. You people might not know this, especially everyone that believes everything he says. Just like he's got receipts on people, don't think he hasn't hit my boy Viking up and he's like, hey man, what's up with your boy Matt? Does he want a shout out? Who's he going to interview? Who's he going to interview? Those are his exact words. If I had a community and I could post my screenshot to him on Instagram and those exact words I just said, I would. But I love for someone to comment and be like, man, you're lying, this and that, because I'll have Viking put it on his wall. He's hitting my boy up because everything I'm saying right now, he knows is true. I said a while ago that I was gonna have a blood do an interview about it. He really does. He's really not on the YouTube thing. He doesn't want to be, out there like that. So I got to respect that. But he'll do a phone thing. But I think, at the end of the day, I'm all right with him. So I think I can get him to do it. But you should see 1090 sweating. He couldn't get a hold of me, but he damn sure got a hold of Viking. But as far as as far as his boy Country goes, swastikas, they were most popular from the Germans. They're most popular from Nazis. That's correct. But a swastika can go all the way back, to Christians. They found the swastikas on Christian tombs. Egyptians used swastikas. The Nazis did not invent the swastika. SS bolts, yes, they did. I have bolts. I was never in a gang. When I was in chain gang, knocking boneheads out, I had a few different organizations. They all wanted to bring me home. I just never took the patch. I'm not stupid. I don't want to be. I don't want to be affiliated. I'm my own man, and I'm proud of that as well. What I earned on myself. I don't need anybody to give me bylaws and oaths and all that and be up under somebody. Who does that? In prison, I didn't let the police tell me what to do. I don't want another man telling me what to do. Come on now. It makes no sense. But 1090, he just doesn't know what he's talking about. I called him out. One of my first videos. It's got a lot of views. And lately after that, Pino, he decides, he wants to take the fade for 1090, and I would run up with Pino, he's the one that says, I'll take the fade, this and that, but the dude weighs 160 pounds, I'm not bumping for free. It's got to be in a gym, this and that, under some rules. I'll give him a fade any day of the week. I've already said it. I've already tried to set it up. But again, with the receipts, he don't want it. He don't want it. I'm not dumb. I'm not going to pull up and this guy, he's with his little Crip brothers or whatever else, meet on the corner. That's stupid. Who wants to go in over it? It's retarded. But if it can get set up, which we do have it in the gym, and knuckle up, it's what fighting gyms do. You can go in there, put gloves on, you can get it. You're not going to go in behind it. You're not going to catch a case. I don't hate Pino. I don't hate 1090. I just think that they represent Florida the wrong way. That's all I'm saying. 1090, Pino, 1090, all them dudes. When you hear them tell their stories on whatever it is, it's always the same shit. 1090 made this video that I'm responding to now, but then he made another one. It's called Who's Next? And he's talking about, I knocked this white boy out and this and that, and I feel bad, his mom and that. Come on, man. That's all you ever talk about is how you whooped the white boy and this and that. You don't ever talk about nothing else. I put down on the cracker and the white boy. Man, that's fake to me, man. You were just a lost little white boy when you went to prison. It was simple for you to get affiliated. You're a dummy. You got affiliated with a racist black gang that didn't even accept you. And then there you are, knocking out and putting down on a scary white boy. That was you. You're nothing but a bully. I'm not affiliated. I would love to run it with you. And when I was in prison, I did go through with the Bloods. And I knocked the dude Magic straight out. And then his boy Head, they ran a train on me. I beat two of them, but how much win can you possibly have? The third one, I didn't get off on him like that. But 2 out of 3 I whooped by myself. You know what I mean? That was just one instance. But sometimes people speak on stuff they don't know about, and that's what I think 1090 did on that video he made. But listen, I'm open. Again, I don't see Pino. I don't have any beef with him, but I would love to mollywop him. I mean, he's the one who called me out. So if he wants to get in the gym, I'll go to Palm Beach, hit my boy Viking up. My boy Viking trains at a gym in Palm Beach. This is what he does. Not go way beyond YouTube. He goes all around the country and fights. Ain't nobody going on. What's it called? That thing in Virginia? Street beefs. Who wants to support that channel? Everybody I'm talking about, it's a Florida thing. It's a Florida thing. I'd rather get my own street thing going on. But in a gym. So that's what it's about, man. The Pino thing is still on. To be honest, I don't think he's going to show up. There's tickets to be sold. It's all legit. No one goes in, gets in trouble. 1090, you're all the way in Boston, which I don't understand. You caught a bid down here. Somebody told on you. You're on Florida's dick so hard, but you ran all the way up to Boston. Why couldn't your gang brothers look out for you when you got out? Why'd you run all the way to Boston? Lame. But So, I could never give him a head up. I'm not going to Boston. Let's just be realistic. But if he ever comes down on vacation and he hates me so much and he don't like me, we can get in the gym, and I would love to mollywop you, because I could show you that I earned what's on my shoulder. Sorry for the confusion, meaning his brain, because he's confused. But this is Big Matt, and I'm out. Hit me up, fitnessman@mail.com, for all your online workout, nutrition, MMA, fighting, and life coaching. Life coaching meaning if you catch a bid and you need advice like I'm telling you on my channel, I could tell you how to deal with the 1090s, the Pinots, and any others of the posers that you might run in there with. Gangs in general. I can guide you through it because I've done it twice. But hit me up for workout goals. I do online training. We can do PayPal. We can do a lot of different things. But this is just my response. Later on this week, I'm going to start breaking down some of my workouts. I'm going to do a push-pull routine. But this is Big Matt, and I'm out.